Updating you tonight on the Round Rock apartment complex teetering on the edge. We first showed it to you last night. It's caused by erosion from all the rain we've had. Maybe Monday before people living there can safely return home. KXAN's Kylie McGivern spoke with a geologist tonight about what can be done to keep the building at the Lone Oak Apartments from falling off a cliff.
Unstable ground opened up a world of concern for those living mere feet away from a 20-foot drop-off.
Hopefully they can fix it quickly.
Crews have been working all day to firm up the soil, a solution that's immediate but temporary, as is this nice weather.
If you just throw sand at it, again, I feel like it's not going to last the next storm.
Though recent rain made things worse, Chris Harris tells us he began noticing gradual erosion from nearby construction last month.
We really were taken aback by how far it had gone, how far the land had receded.
Around that time, the city received a similar concern and immediately contacted the site owner and engineer.
And said, hey, we think there's a potential problem here that you need to pay attention to.
A potential problem, now a very real one.
We kind of feel like the construction company could have prevented this.
We brought the question to a local geologist who works with construction companies and engineers to avoid these situations. But John Call says some things are beyond planning. Who's responsible for this?
Mother Nature. You know, if it didn't rain, would that have occurred? In a big construction job, it takes time to build the walls. And unfortunately, we had the big rain event.
We've reached out to those working on the project, but have not yet heard back.
If we got rains next week, and there's a lot of it, anything could happen.
We have our bags packed.
In Round Rock, Kylie McGivern, KXAN News.
Lone Oak is footing the bill for tenants to stay elsewhere until next week, when they hope to learn if relocation is temporary or permanent. A KXAN investigation found erosion codes don't always protect Austin property owners. City building inspectors tell us apart from each builder's own practices, there is nothing in residential codes to ensure erosion controls are in place. One solution to the issue would be amending the city building code. This would eliminate a need to enforce it later, but changing a land development code is a time-consuming process. To read KXAN investigator Robert Maxwell's full investigation, go to our website, kxan.com. And there are erosion controls you can take on your own land. For example, always plants and trees are great. Root systems help hold soil in place and they drink up water. If your soil is really compacted in areas, helping to break it up by plowing or tilling those areas can help your soil absorb more water. And for areas on a slope, you can buy an erosion blanket or a wattle or a silt fence. These can allow water to flow through them, but also hold back the sediment flowing in the water. All right, Jim, we have